Hello guys, and welcome to episode 50 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be defending against Chaos possibly at Caron, or near Caron, and we are also going to be playing out Vlad's quest battle, but that won't be until the next turn. I think pretty much everything else was done for this turn. We do need to build up Castle von Vulcan, so we will do that, but I'll save 1,000 because I want 9,000 so that I can build the Terrorgeist lair at Castle Tempelhof. That's something that I've been waiting for a while. And having Terrorgeist at my disposal will be really useful in the oncoming battles, especially against the Greenskins. Now we're not going to bother repairing the crumbling hamlet there. It's actually going to cause a rebellion that might even attack Varg, so that's fine by me. So yeah, we're going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore the imminent rebellion. I may as well be taxing the province if that's going to pop. And that will do. We will move on to the next turn. Look at my Necromancer, he's almost there. Well, he's actually made it. He's finally there. We have the rebellion. Greenskins have popped to Wah. Oh, Greenskins. There you go. That's more like it. Kill those Chaos armies for me. Fantastic. Alright, here comes Chaos. Will we finally see their armies? You got one coming towards Winterpire, I think. I'm not sure what the Wood Elves are doing with their fleets. Like, why are they going on the water there? That really baffles me. Oh well. What is interesting is the Sword of Cain's getting very close to us. Maybe I should get Vlad to go pick that up, or Isabella. That would be pretty cool. Lothan is still alive and kicking. It's just very surprising to me that Harganeth owns so much of this land. It's quite crazy. I'm not even sure if I can pick up the Sword of Cain. I'm just guessing that I can, really. It's nice that the Clan Mulder and I think it was Varg declared war, or was it Norska, I think, on that tribe, the Warherd, because they're going to start heading north again rather than coming south into my lands and spreading chaos corruption, so that's good. Now the Puppets of Chaos I don't think are anywhere near us, so they shouldn't be coming towards us. Servants to Chaos got absolutely chunked by the Greenskins, so maybe they will attack the Greenskins in kind. Yeah, looks like they're going to. Oh, the Greenskins won. Okay, they didn't win the second time, so the Greenskins lost an army, but the Servants to Chaos are definitely very damaged. Okay, so Aisling's Conclave I think was sacked again. I guess. But there is a vampire rebellion there, which is fantastic. I really do not mind a vampire rebellion. I was worried it would be a chaos rebellion, but if it's a vampire rebellion, that's actually a good thing, because the vampires will hold on to that settlement and then continue to basically add vampiric corruption to the province, which is a really good thing. So that's cool. Esmore Cain, I'm not entirely sure where they're going. Seem to love being around Caron, which is a bit of a problem, but I'm sure we can wipe them out if they get aggressive. We're just going to auto-resolve this, let the vampire, or let the rebellion have it. We have a unit ready to go. We have, I think, another potential rebellion at some point. Is that up north again? Yeah, it'll probably be another rebellion. They didn't actually take Azin's Conclave, which is annoying. I thought it would create like a rebel faction, but it didn't. I think it's because I've never actually lost a battle against a rebellion previously. Like, I never lost a settlement to a rebellion, but I didn't actually know that. That's quite funny. Anyway, if we take Vlad out of the settlement, he should be able to do his quest battle.
I am Vlad.
Yeah, there we go. So this is what we're going to do today. The quest battle to get himself the Carstein ring. So it's well in our favour, as you can see. It should be pretty simple. I mean, our army is just well overtuned for this battle. So let's go ahead and fight it. And there will be probably more forces than what is originally shown, but it won't be of much consequence, I don't think. Vlad's hope of a speedy raid against the mine are thwarted. The site is claimed by a king of the Strigoi and his ghoul swarms, the pathetic legacy of a doomed people that worship Nagash as a god. Breacher is unimpressed by the Count, refusing to kowtow to Vlad or give him leave to take the weapon.
Mine puppets! Do me this deed! Purge the area of insects, so thy master can collect this warpstone unchallenged. Ha! If my memory serves, then I sought out such material in Mordheim some centuries ago. Halcyon days, when my minions hunted Weirdstone, and the Empire was in ruins, as it will be again. Fetch me the head of this Strigoi! I would have this nuisance quashed!
Well, there we go. I think it's a weapon instead of warp zone, but yeah. Trying to read those sort of mission statements before it loads in is quite difficult sometimes, because I don't know how quickly it's going to load, and I don't want to be like cut off half sentence, which is why I sort of read it like I do. Anyway, this should be relatively simple. We can just deploy right in his face, so we're just going to run him down. We have like a unit of Blood Knights for every unit of Direwolves that he has, so we'll just charge head on into those. Should be pretty simple. I do actually need to give Vlad back some more infantry here.
Vampire.
Let's just do this. Control group those. And we shall start the battle. Just pause it a sec. What does this say? Beware, the Strigoi Ghoul King has been granted special powers by Nagash, through which he may resurrect his minions indefinitely. Okay, well that's not too bad. We can probably just kill them off nice and quickly. I'll actually have all of this main line run forwards. Vlad can attack that dude. We need to have these attack Felbats. I'm probably going to have my vampire attack a unit of the Felbats in the sky as well. I might even have a fire a fireball at them.
We are immortal.
Although that could backfire. Never mind.
Magic.
The Vargeist's well out of the way. Cool.
Blood Knights! Strike them!
Vampire.
So we should absolutely annihilate them. I need to get these guys to attack the direwolves here. But here comes my mainline infantry. The Blood Knights just ruining the direwolves. They are taking a little bit of damage onto some of these units. Nothing I can't fix up.
For Sylvania! With haste!
I need these 2 units of our guys to charge down into those guys. That's fine. Make sure these units are engaging. I need to take out the Sugar Go King. At least his other units are pretty dead right now.
I will.
Although I think he's rising Graveguard, which is quite something. Or raising, sorry, not rising. Grammar. Alright, let's buff up Vlad. Let him kill off this dude.
All shall be mine! Bring death!
We are the new order.
Oh, my Blood Knights aren't liking that engagement with the Mortars engine very much. That is not good.
Swiftly! Life ends! Vlad von Carstein!
Alright, I'm gonna keep this guy surrounded. I'm just gonna keep the Blood Knights nearby because I want to use an invocation again at some point.
Attack!
We are immortal.
Well, that went a bit wrong,
Vlad
but at least Vlad is here.
Carstein!
And we'll have
Your desire.
my vampire come in and get involved as well.
Vulcan's blood!
The constant fight over here.
Swiftly!
There goes the Mortars engine though, that's good.
With haste! Swiftly! Master of the undead! Swiftly!
Let's just disengage both of these depleted Blood Knights. Go King's nearly dead anyway. Yeah, he's gone. That's good.
Vlad von Carstein! This
Oh, maybe not.
world is
Thought
mine.
that he was killed then, but he wasn't. Now he's dead.
I will
Although he did
rule
manage to
all.
raise another unit of Graveguard.
Darkness comes. With haste.
With him now dead, the rest of this should be quite simple. I need to disengage these Blood Knights.
Swiftly. Swiftly. With haste. With haste. Blood Knights. Swiftly. Stragglers.
Just charge into the back of those Graveguard to make them crumble.
Undead Knights.
I'm going to charge into the back of these Graveguard to make those crumble as well. And we can hit these ones.
Vampire.
Swiftly.
And that should be victory, in theory.
Vlad von Carstein.
Just invocate these guys. I thought there'd be more reinforcements, but I think the fact that he had never-ending Graveguard was quite something. But in the end, a close victory, apparently. 346 losses. Did take quite a lot of damage on our Blood Knights, but they will replenish very quickly in the settlement that we're in. The Carstein ring is now ours, which is fantastic. Gonna take the dark magic from that,
For the living.
and that's wonderful. We get extra 5% casualty replenishment rate from the ring itself, so that will definitely help out. Or is there anywhere here where I can use Raised Dead? I mean, apparently near Kislev there is. It might be worth just walking over there and picking up some Raised Dead. Like some decent units. Like maybe just some Graveguard to replace the Skeleton Spearmen and Skeleton Warriors that I have. Or I could just get a couple of regiments of Renown.
Per von Carstein.
Not sure. Either way, for now we'll just replenish. That is fine. As for Isabella, I'm really tempted to try and like auto-resolve a battle against Servants to Chaos just to wipe them out. But I feel like the greenskins will probably do that for me if I just stay there. So I might just leave it another turn and yeah, just wait. That's fine. Right, with this money that we have, I want to build the Terror Guy Slayer. So that's what we're going to do at Castle Tempelhof.
Vlad von Carstein.
So those two are fine. Now just Warmond. Warmond's, I think, just sitting in Bechafen because we're waiting for Chaos to come down, right? So it's probably best if he just stays there. And we'll just chill for the time being. Nothing else I can really make here. I could probably get Gibbet though, so let's do that, just for the little bit extra income.
Who shall we destroy?
And this Necromancer, I'm not sure what I want to do with him, because I don't think we need him in the army that's nearby. We don't need his magic. Like in Vlad's army or even Rudiger's army, because we've already got one here already. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with him. Maybe I'll just keep him near Castle Drakenhof for the time being until we make another army.
Follow me.
That will hopefully raise the income here a little bit more. That's 4 turns until Rudiger Steinhoff has his army ready to go. All of his Blood Knights here building up. Going to be very, very scary for Chaos to deal with. Elpit is going to rebel. That is fine. It's just going to be more Skaven again, I assume. Yeah, that'll do. Everything is done. Move on to the next turn. So depending on what happens to the Servants to Chaos, we will probably play out Isabella's quest battle. Yeah, they're gone. I thought they would do that. So there was no point in attacking them myself with Isabella's army. So in the end, it worked out quite well, having greenskins take over Musalon's land. I think you guys were saying in the comments, like, why weren't you checking, like, whether or not I could confederate? But the truth is, I didn't want to confederate because I would have to deal with all the public order and stuff, which is a pain in the ass. It's not worth my time, and I don't have enough armies. Like, I would probably have to have had disbanded all of the armies that Musalon had because I wouldn't have been able to keep them. Due to like upkeep, because for every army that you have, the upkeep cost is exponentially more across all of your armies. Kind of annoying. Personally, I don't like that mechanic at all, because it does leave you very limited in the amount of armies you can have, especially compared to the AI. It's like basically makes public order armies very costly. So like if, for example, you want to keep an army in a specific province just for public order purposes, it's like so damn costly. It's got to be worth it if you're going to do it, which is why I did it at the Dwarven lands, but I'd probably not do it in most other places. For example, like up in the north, and like at Hellpit is another example. Hellpit doesn't really matter because I don't think the Skaven rebellions will be too bad to deal with, but yeah, it's some of the mechanics in this game do frustrate me sometimes. Like, it's funny because I'm playing Medieval 2 at the same time, and like the mechanics of having like a garrison units was really nice. Like the fact that you like chose them yourself and you could sort out public order with garrison forces, whereas in Warhammer 2 the amount of garrison forces that you have is of no consequence to the public order, and that is something that is quite frustrating. Like, I feel like the walls and so on, like these walls, the ghost fence and skeletal walls and so on, should increase public order as well, because it makes sense, right? You've got way more troops in the settlement when you upgrade them. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyway, Mountains of Hell going to be -15. That's fine. And honestly, we can probably get rid. Oh, we did get rid of our other Shrigogo King in Karazakarak, didn't we? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, the only trouble is minus public order, which is not good. So I'm probably going to build the Awakened Battlefield here, and I do need to upgrade this to a Witch House at some point, due to the Vampiric Corruption being the reason that we are not increasing public order. Vlad von Sinclair, he has leveled up, so let's go ahead and give him more armor. Probably the best bet. Either that or missile resistance. Let's go for the missile resistance. And since there is no more Servants to Chaos nearby, we can use Isabella to do her quest battle. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll just step her out, and we will do the Blood Chalice of Bathory quest. So this is going to be an Empire army with 2 Knights of the Blazing Sun, Swordsmen, Halberdiers, Mortars. Shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. Been a while since we fought Empire forces. These ignorant Empire guards are ill prepared to face Isabella's fury. There is no rage like that of the Vampire Countess, and she has much to dispense. Beyond them lies the tomb of Marbad, the first Elector, who knows what has happened, or who knows what has happened to him since his interment. Here we are. It's a very cool battle map.
These poor, fragile mortals. How they arrange themselves before me. Proud and defiant. Soon I shall make them prostrate and subservient. In death, they will become servants to the von Carsteins, pliable and deliciously loyal. Beyond this rabble is the tomb of a soul so great and so powerful that when it flows into this ancient chalice, the power bestowed upon me will make the world tremble. Bring me what I am owed!
Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and set up my Graveguard line. That's just going to be backed up by the Mortis Engine and my Banshee. So that's going to be Group 1. And then we have my Bats and Vargeis. That can be Group 2. And we've got Isabella and her Vampires, and of course the Vargolfs. The Vargolfs can run forwards with the Group 1 as well. So that's it, we're going to start the battle. We shall charge forwards. These men do not know what they protect. Slaughtering them will spill enough blood to draw forth the Ancient. Okay, so let's just have these lot come forwards. I'm going to have Isabella and her Vampires come forwards as well. Honestly, I might just put a like purple Son of Zeus like right in the center of him. That'd be nice and fun. Let's move these guys back a little bit just in case it hits my flying units. That's going to do a lot of damage to those Knights of the Blazing Sun. Look at those, they look very cool indeed. Right, now we've got to like crush down into their archers and so on. So let's select 2 and 2. We're going into 1. Really irritating how they jump about. Why is that even happening? Let's just do this. And then this. Cool. I'll have one specifically target the mortar. And down we go. And where is their leader? Because I probably want to duel him with Isabella. Dude, let's just hit the light wizard. And the warrior priest. Yeah, we'll attack those two. Oh, we absolutely demolished them. Wow. Okay. We ruined their line here. That is crazy. Ooh, that magic's not very kind though. Let's get my flying units out and about. I need to make sure that these guys are engaging. Very important. And what I'll do is I'll probably have all my flying units just target those Knights of the Blazing Sun. We'll just take them out. And then I can get a nice invocation going as they land. I'll do.
Agreed. Vampire.
Let's just Spirit Leech this warrior priest.
Pass of years. Death.
Cool. I love this death ball that we get going on with Isabella's army. It's fantastic. It's like any unit that I target just gets absolutely annihilated. Like all these Vargolfs and monsters and so on just crashing into each other. It's fantastic. It's just the best. Right, Isabella's pretty much finished with the light wizard. We got some crossbowmen back there. Let's go kill them with the Fellbats. Why would you even stand in the way of this? Wouldn't your first thought be to run? Like as soon as you saw this lot coming towards you. Incredible. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. To be expected. One of these. Crypticals, okay, so that we have awoken the tomb, I assume. I'm gonna put the Vargeist into a separate group because this is really annoying me. Make sure we're using the invocation there. Make sure we heal her up, and I should probably use an invocation here at some point. Once these Vargeists are finished chewing up the rest of those forces. Well, that's the crossbowman dealt with anyway. Cool. Let's have these Vargeists come back. Gonna have a couple of these Fellbats just kill off these swordsmen while they're running away. Or just make them completely rout. That's fine. Alright, time to charge into the Crypt Horrors. I'm even gonna get my Vargeists to come down into the Crypt Horrors as well. And the Fellbats. Because I just want everything to be in the same place so that I can do a nice big invocation.
I am pleased.
That'll do.
I
And we need to start attacking the Strigor King.
Isabella von Carstein.
Hit him with a fireball. Okay, or not.
Slaughter them. I'm in your thrall.
Where did he go? Not even sure. These bats though, no need for them to attack Cryptals. Seems a bit silly.
Swiftly. For Isabella.
There he is.
Tremble, mortals.
Go ahead and take him out.
Yes, good. Isabella von Carstein.
I think this Mortis engine is doing absolute work.
The living
Really
will
need
join us.
some more winds of magic.
I am immortal. Vampire.
Don't really have any other way of getting any more than the Arcane Conduit here. Hopefully that will be enough.
Before me.
Holy shit. And all the Vargeist land like that is just crazy. And the enemy lord died.
That von Carstein's march.
That's pretty much it. Game over. Just need one more for a double invocation. There we go. Beautiful.
Excellent.
It's nice to know that Isabella agrees. We'll just wait for that to take full effect. And job done. Wow, that was quite a battle. Like I said, I absolutely love the Death Ball. It's fantastic. And I think the initial magic there worked out quite well as well. The thing is, if you can keep the Mortis engine surrounded with your own forces when it's engaged, then it doesn't take any damage, but it does absolutely tons of damage. You could probably literally have an army of like just Graveguard and like 3 Mortis engines. And as long as you keep the Graveguard like on top of the Mortis engines, then you can probably win any battle. Especially with like a Lord that can invocate as well. So we will go ahead and take the money from that again. And that gives us a Blood Chalice of Thori. Extra 8% casualty replenishment rate for the Lord's army. Very nice. That also allows Isabella to heal herself in battle now, which is really nice as well. So for Isabella, where do we want to go now? Probably Master Strike, really. Make her better in melee. Should also think about increasing her hit points, but we'll do, I think, Master Strike first. As for this vampire, Dark Benediction, thank you very much. And this vampire, I think we'll get Inviolable now. Because this is the one that we've just made really, really strong in melee. May as well give her like the magic resistance, I think. And we'll give her the Gambler's Armor. Lovely. Okay, so Vlad's pretty much ready to go. Let's maybe move towards Kislev. Kislev has just been oh shit. Kislev has just been destroyed by Chaos. That was not a good move. They are taking a lot of attrition though, which is nice.
Vlad von Carstein.
Yeah, probably should have seen that. That's crazy. Right, at least they're taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure if Vlad's going to be able to get out of there, but since Isabella has done her quest battle and is no longer needed near Kron, we can probably move her away. And we can head back towards Chaos over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Marienburg has upgraded its port now, so we don't need to do that anymore. Kron should probably think about upgrading its walls, and we'll get the Awakened Battlefield here, I think, because that seems a bit exposed. Let's upgrade this as well. That's only 600 and it gives us 100 income per turn, so that's quite nice. It will pay itself off in like 7 turns. And that's all. Because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. Chaos is here. So in the next episode, it looks like we will be going up against Glugmir and Sithoriel. And that will be relatively simple, I think, between Vlad and Ormond. I might even move Ormond next to Vlad, just in case. But yeah.
Follow me. Night march.
That will be something for the next episode. We do have this army that will be ready to go and defend Karakangora if they head that way. If not, well, we can just get 3 armies together full of Blood Knights to just run down Chaos. Should be fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.